Hello everyone. In my previous video, Introduction to Exponents, we have seen what are exponents. Exponents are repeated multiplication, and we have also seen the notation of exponents. So we saw that whenever we write exponents, we have two numbers. The exponent is of the form a to the power b, then a is called the base and b is called the power or the exponent. Okay, and now this power b can either be a positive number, it can be a negative number, it can be fractional, or it can even be a zero. So in today's video, we will see what happens when any number is raised to the power of 0. What is a to the power 0? We will try to figure out in today's video. So let us do it with the help of an example. Suppose we have 8 to the power 6. 8 to the power 6 is nothing but exponent is repeated multiplication. So 8 multiplied repeatedly to itself 6 times. Okay. Now, if I need the value of 8 to the power 5, what I do is I divide 8 to the power 6 by 8. Let us see whether whatever we have done is right. 8 to the power 6 is 8 multiplied 6 times. And we are dividing this by 8. The common factor 8 and 8 cancels out, and how many 8 are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So it is nothing but 8 raised to the power 5. Okay, so this is correct. Similarly, if we want the value of 8 to the power 4, we write it as 8 to the power 5 over 8. 8 to the power 5 is 8 multiplied to itself 5 times divided by an 8. Cancel out the common factors and we are left with 4 8s multiplied to each other give you 8 to the power 4. Similarly, we see that 8 to the power 3 can be written as 8 to the power 4 by 8. 8 to the power 2 can be written as 8 to the power 3 by 8. And 8 to the power 1 can be written as 8 to the power 2 by 8. Okay, now let us observe all of them closely. What do we see here? That when we have to write the value of 8 to the power 5, we write it 8 to the power 1 more than 5 divided by 8. 8 to the power 4 is written as 8 to the power 1 more than 4 divided by 8. 8 to the power 3 is 8 to the power 1 more than 3 divided by 8. 8 to the power 2 is 8 to the power 3, or which is 8 to the power 2 plus 1 divided by 8. So similarly, following the same pattern, we can write 8 to the power 0 as 8 to the power something which is 1 more than 0. So it is 1 divided by 8. Okay, so we have written 8 to the power 0 as 8 to the power 1 divided by 8. A power which is 1 more than 0. And what is 8 to the power 1 divided by 8? 8 to the power 1 is 8 divided by 8. Cancel out the common factor and you get a 1. So we are able to prove that 8 to the power 0 is 1. Okay, this is true for any number. Any positive number, negative number, fractional number raised to a power 0 will always give you a 1. So there is a very important law of exponent which says that anything raised to the power 0 is 1. And what is that anything? X. X raised to the power 0 is always 1. Okay, this is a law of exponent. X can be anything. X can be a positive number. X can be a negative number. X can be a fraction. X can be any number. Whenever any of these numbers is raised to a power 0, we get a 1. So 2 to the power 0 should give us a 1. 1 by 3 to the power 0 also gives us 1. Negative 1 by 5 to the power 0 gives us a 1, and even an algebraic expression of the form a plus b plus c, when we raise it to the power 0, we get it 1. Okay, so any number raised to the power 0 always gives you 1, and this is a law of exponent. In our next video, we will deal with the powers which are negative. So we will have something like a to the power negative b.